Your monkey is showing, or lack thereof. Hmm. Same with apples. Same with apples, actually. I just don't think... It's not that I don't like apples, but it's like... I don't know. There's just so many better fruits. Oh, this is weird. Oh, right. This game actually has volume control within the game. I was like, why is there no volume, but it's not muted? That's why. You know what's really weird, chat? I'm pretty sure that you can't start with maximum lives in this game until you've done, like, both stage 4s. I'm not even sure if that's true. Or if I'm confusing that with that Mario ROM hack I played for Imperishable Night. But I swear to God, you unlock the ability to start with max lives by doing all the stages. But I honest to God don't remember. Alright. Look at this game. Look at this game, chat. This game from 2004. Isn't it? Isn't it a great game? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you unlock your starting lives, though. I think you start with 6 or 5, and you unlock the 7th one. I don't know. Alright. I'm so ready. Are you ready? I'm so ready. Actually, I'm not ready. I want to eat another strawberry. Oh my god. Look at this beast. This monster. Chad, how do you eat your strawberries? You know how I eat my strawberries? I bring all the hair up, and then I bite straight into it. It's like a little crown when I do that, and then I bite around it. You know, you gotta respect Zun's level of description for his lunatic mode. Where it's like, for those new to the series, for those who, you know, have played it before, and there's like, for those who've played other shmups, and then his lunatic level is always like, this just, nobody can play this. Nobody can play. It's too much. What a drama queen. Not to be overly dramatic, but there's no one in the world who should play this mode. Buddy, why'd you make it? Don't mind me, I'm basically eating breakfast at 5 p.m. Not because I just woke up, but because I'm just eating stuff that you would eat at breakfast time. Alright, so this game has a lot of characters, and I like playing Reimu. Wow. Okay, streamer. Yep. That's me, Mr. Boring. He loves Reimu. You know what's kind of interesting is that I think it's actually It's kind of like weirdly difficult to get the last spell for Wriggle on lower difficulties. I'm sorry, my mouse is on the screen and it's bothering the shit out of me. Okay. Alright. Oh, I forgot to change my bomb button to not be the, you know? Whoa! 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 Almost got kicked. Diagonal, 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 diagonal. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright. Oblivion Remake is real. Wait, really? But... what? Why are they remaking Oblivion? Shouldn't they be working on Elder Scrolls 6? They announced it like 10 years ago. Why are they remaking Oblivion and not... what? What? So who's making Elder Scrolls 6 then? It's outsourced. What, the Oblivion remake? Is that worrying or is that good? Actually, I don't know, because it depends on the state of the company, right? I guess you don't want Bethesda working on Bethesda games anymore, because if Starfield is anything to go by their ass. So, I don't know. I don't know. 16 times the price. Bigaloo. Bum ba da dum, bum ba da dum, ba da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Dun da da dun, da 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 dun, da 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 dun, dun da da dun, dun da da dun, da 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 dun, dun. What's the matter, Wriggle? Can't fight back without your friends? Hmm? Yeah, that's what I thought. Little boom storm. Oh, so I'm probably gonna get hit by Tay. I mean, I'll get hit by other things, but I'm like very guaranteed to get hit by Tay because I can't deal with crisscrossing bullets on any difficulty. You dead yet? Am I dead yet? Get her, Ron. Get her, Ron. Pop! Okay. Looks nice. Oh, they actually had a video for it? Oh, that's cool. I never played Oblivion. I had it, but I mostly just watched Christian play it. I didn't play it. I liked Fallout. I was never an Elder Scroll guy. Mmm. Mmm. Hold on. I'm eating another strawberry. It's good shit. Look how soft she looks. Kari looks so soft in this game. Hmm. This stage is great because as Rainbow, it plays itself. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Rainbow's so strong. Well, that doesn't help. I already have maximum lives. Whoa, he almost crashed into me. Man, Mystia's stage theme is very nice. Even if you can't really hear it through the sound of bang 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 bang. It's actually astounding how much of the stage is being played for me. Like, I don't have to do a whole lot here. Reimu, 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 Reimu. Hi. Misty is interesting because she's one of like 2 mid-bosses in the entire series who shows up at the end of the stage. And then you beat her and immediately it starts the boss fight. The only other one I can think of that does that is Nemuno in Touhou 16. Wait! Wait! Alright. I can't play as Yomu, because Yomu is like, Yomu requires a skill set that you need to play, you use for Yomu. Yomu's really weird. Because you cut people. You go up and you cut them, and it's like, I'm not going near you, you're shooting bullets. I'm staying down here, and then I can't cut you. So I can't play Yomu because I don't have the confidence to run up and cut the boss. I think she's the most, like, character who, like, you need, not necessarily a different set of skills, but it's not as transferable. Like, you can play Reimu, you can play Marissa. They have different speeds and sizes, but they're ultimately playing the same game. But Yomu is playing, like, a different game with her weapon. She scares me. She's intimidating. She's so strong. Yomu is really good if you know how to use her. I'm not saying she's bad. I'm just saying that transferable skill-wise, you can't just play any other character and then pick Yomu and be like, oh, I can use Yomu now. She kind of has her own, she's got her own, own game style. Very unique to her. Alright. I'm ready. Look at that dope. She runs a food stand. Do you trust Mystia to prepare your food? Ha 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 ha. Here I go. You know what's nice about these particular spell cards is that they don't just spawn bullets on top of you. Because you know if this was like EOSD, that they would definitely do that, right? If this was EOSD, those bullets would spawn on top of you, and you'd be like, dude, that's bullshit. And Zim would be like, hee hee ha ha ha. Wow, I didn't even come close to the time bonus. Bro, it's so hard. It's so high. There's not enough shit going on. It's because it's because Reimu killed everything. Reimu killed everything. They couldn't generate any time. Not that you want to do her last spell anyway. It's just the last one, but worse. Mystia's last spell, or is it her last word? That's one of the two. It's just her fucking spell card gimmick on her non. It's really shitty. It's really shitty. Because it's just like, oh, you can't see, and here's green bullets, and here's green bullets, and here's green bullets. The problem... Okay, well, I've said this before, but... The biggest issue with Mystia's spell cards, the majority of them anyway, is that their gimmick is just making the screen not visible, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of a spell card. But also, because you can't see the screen, the pattern itself has to be very... how you say, like, it has to be very organized, so it's not, like, you're not gonna get blindsided. So it's slow and very, the pattern is very, simple, because it's just that you don't, it's not trying to blindside you, which is ironic, considering it is trying to blindside you. But yeah, this thing, her spell cards kind of go against the entire principle of spell cards as a whole. And that's where her issue comes from. Because in the higher difficulties, you just get less visibility, which is like, ooh, fun. I don't know, I'm gonna bite this berry now. You know strawberry milk is pretty good? I haven't had it in a while, but it was good. Memories of the History Eater's home. Dear Reimu, thank you for playing the game for me. Signed, Border Team. I almost got hit by that snowball because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see it. Oh yeah, these fuckers don't go away when Kane shows up, by the way. So, if you don't kill them, you have to deal with them on top of her. Forgot the golden rule of Kane Non. You fire with Reimu to destroy the front ones. Look at her! Oh, I fucked up. Okay, well, it's fine. Kane has silver eyebrows. I never noticed that. That's funny, because I can see Reimu's eyebrows on top of her through her bangs, but you can't see Kane's. But Kane had an expression where you could see them. So that one-up turned into a bomb. Thank you, Reimu. Wow, why did that one, like, die so much quicker? See, you can see her eyebrows. She's got silver eyebrows. You see that? It's pretty cool. This isn't about you. Reimu has no nose in this game. But her eyes turn red when she gets angry. You notice that? Did you know? She's pretty cool. Everyone turns red when they get angry. Upper White Swamp. Kamishirasawa. Alright. I'm nourished, well fed, in my zone. Baba Booey. I like Kane. I think she's one of the most underutilized characters in the entire series. That's probably because there's so many characters that got introduced in the human village itself that she no longer had anything to do. Oh god. First time for everything. Whoa, don't hit me. I never was good at this one. Oh! Ah! Hey, I got a question. When you do, when you count, no misses in this game, do you count the last spells? Because the last spells don't, like, you can get hit and then fail them, but then nothing happens. But do they count that? I'd assume they would. But this is like the only game that has something like that. So it's like, oh, you got hit by the dumb bonus card, idiot. That said, you'd probably also have to capture all of Kaguya's bonus stuff as well. And, well, her bonus stuff is stupid. I don't like any of it, to be honest with you. I don't think any of it is fun. But it's all bonus. You don't have to do it. It's LNM with failures on last spell, but not LNM FS. Oh, full spell. Oh, wait. I think I heard that term used before. Specifically for something. It might have been this game. No, it was for 10 Desires. It was for 10 Desires because the go-to strategy for Jashka on Desire Eater is to just not engage with it. So you don't capture that spell card sometimes because capturing it is extremely risky. So if you LNN 10 Desires, like you get a little, basically you get a little fucking sticker on it that says I captured Yoshika's spell card. Or Otherwise, it's just assumed you timed it out because Desire Eater is a piece of shit. Awful spell card. Like, if you've seen how you do that one to actually capture it, it's ridiculous. So it's just safer and more boring and like 40 seconds where you just time it out because it's not worth engaging with it. It's a shit spell card, put it simply. SA has one too. Remove I can only just cap Blazing Wheel. Well, hold on. SA is a little interesting because SA specifically skips Cat's Walk for to get through the popcorn stuff, right? So technically you're skipping a spell in that regard, right? you're skipping you are skipping Cat's Walk from Orin's Big Boss, so you don't have to deal with the popcorn stuff. So technically that's not a full clear, but you also, why the fuck would you want to deal with Cat's Walk, drunken Cat's Walk into popcorn hell? That seems like a nightmare. Why would anyone do that? Are there other ones like that? I can't think of any at the top of my head. I kind of forgot that Cat's Walk gets skipped in favor of a better stage section afterwards. I know Momiji is stalled to a certain point for a better stage section, but Momiji doesn't have a spell card, and she is still shot down. Fascinating. Momiji is shot down because, for whatever reason, and she's like the only one I know of that does this, but when Momiji times out, the bullets that she fires don't clear. Her bullets don't clear when she times out, so she just leaves the screen, the stage starts with her, and her bullets are still coming towards you. So not killing her is a really bad idea. Ba-da-da. Man, Imperishable Night is such a good theme. I didn't kill that fairy. Uh-oh. Okay. I actually didn't kill that fairy. I like this theme a lot. I think this theme is very good. But also, Marissa's theme is very good. Shoot and I'll move. Move and I'll shoot. Alright. This is the heaviest theme of Eastern Story gets. Alright. This theme is so Toho. Well, it is. It is strong. It's basically the entire leitmotif of the song, right? It's not just a bit in it. It's like the whole song. It's really cool. And I like it because it fits the stage as well, because this is the first time where, well, not the first time because PC 98, but this is the first time in Windows where the boss is the other player character, right? Reimu versus Marissa, and like in the game. That's pretty cool. What better theme than the theme of the whole series to fit the stage than this? Also, did you know Marissa has a hitbox? Right now, if I go up there and touch her, she will kill me. Did you know that? I'm not joking. There are 4 instances in the game where this is true. Actually, it might not be here. It might not be here. It might be later in the stage. But in particular, Reimu, Marissa, Eden, and EX Kane, during their spiels, have active hitboxes on them. So you can just go up and die on them while they're talking. Alright, I'm gonna shoot. You know, my memory of this game tends to default to what it looked like on Lunatic. So when I play it on normal, it's like 10 times less condensed. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I would do that. I kept going because I thought she would die. I really thought she would die. Ah! Stars just suck. Fuck, I hate stars. Got no confidence in them. Oh. Hi. You are the only motherfucker who does this too. Oh, but it's a rain move. What's up? NDL. You want to talk about a confidence tester? The human brain says go through the stars and then get hit. Oh, that's not aimed at me. Okay, well, I guess we're just over here now. Woo. Okay, I don't know how to Earthlight Ray. Ah! Yeah. I knew that would happen. I knew I was gonna do that. That meter's gonna build up and then the muscle memory's gonna take over and press the button. I actually don't know how to do that card. I've never known how to do it. I forgot to change my bomb button, so that was just pure reflex. That's okay. That's alright. I'm gonna eat my strawberry now. I'm pretty sure you move to the side. I think. I don't really know. Reset the rum. No, it's good practice. It's good practice to keep going. But I really should have changed my bomb button. Because I knew that was going to happen at some point. Where I was just going to panic and hit the button. Even when I know I'm not supposed to. Kagumi. You know, I used to know how to do this stage pretty well. But now I don't. And like I said, Tay is gonna hit me. Tebuni. Wow. That's pretty miraculous. It's okay, because Reisen is all gimmicks. She is 100% gimmicks. Oh god. Oh god! Okay. I'm gonna eat my next berry. She's just gimmicks. I don't know how else to explain Reisen other than that her nons are just fast and then her spell cards are all gimmicks. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. How come Reimu is like the only character without a nose? What happened? Why'd they take her nose away? She needs that thing, you know. Ain't Krillin. How come the top of her ear has to cut off too? That's so strange. Does Aiden have a nose? Yes, she does. Leave it to me. Udongi. Udongi. There was probably a better way to do that, but whatever. This is this one. Ah! Now the funny thing about this non is that Reisen isn't even shooting. It's only the familiars that are shooting. You know, the worst part about this is that the pattern doesn't change ever, and I still got it wrong. Damn you. Ow. Okay, that was pretty bad, but it's fine. Follow your eyes. Trust your intuition. Okay, let's go chase that other one down. But which door did the other one enter? Oh no. Her blazer, like, exploded on the side of her. You know, I'm just looking at it. Like, her blazer's, like, exploded and then slid down the side of her chest. Oh my god. Okay. You know, I did remember that that was gonna happen, but it was a lot worse than I remembered it. I almost got hit by that, actually. I can get one more extra life, and then that's kind of it. Help! Help! Thank you, Aiden. Oh, come on. Reimu, that's the bad guy. Kill her. Wait, what? Wait. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Please die. My eyes can't take much more of that. Okay. Kaguya! Isn't she so happy? An alien. Who's the real alien? Kaguya or Nue? Look how pale she is. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if standing directly under her was the smartest decision, but I was ready to try. I was ready to try. This looks like a fucking mess. Yeah. Kill her, Ron. Kill her. Is this the dumb one? Yeah, it is. That's not how you do that. That's not how you do that. Cowrie Shell is so dumb. Idiot boy. Oh god, I don't know what to do for this one. All I know is that this one pretty much has to be timed down. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. The direction that I moved was pretty bad. But it's alright, because the run was void anyway, because I bombed on Marissa. There was no run. You could... The run was never... No, there was never any run there to begin with. Yes. No, it's the wrong. No. That's good. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. But it's fine. But it's fine. Oops. Alright. I forgot how calorie shell worked. So I immediately ran into the center of it. Like, oh, it's safe here. And then I exploded. Oops. 75 NAPB. Who is that? That ain't me. Oh. Alright. To the practice patch. TH. TRH? TH. Prac. Alright, boys. Let's see what we got. So where did we go wrong? We went wrong. Well, actually, we went wrong. It all went wrong when I pressed the bomb button. That's where it went wrong. So that's gonna go up there now, and I can't press it anymore. Okay. Okay. Stage 4. Boss. Non-spells are definitely... You're the wrong boss. Who are you? You're the wrong boss. Okay, nons. Why am I playing on the recording? Okay, well, non 1 is fine. Because there's enough gaps in the middle of them that I shouldn't. I should absolutely not be doing any silly shit. Now, Milky Way kind of funny, though, because I feel like this spell card asks the player to do a lot, and it's not good. Maybe it's just me not wanting to play the game. But I feel like Milky Way kind of asks a lot of the player, because you have to pay attention to the big bullets and strafe between them. But then you also have to pay attention to the yellow and the green bullets sideways. So you can't really look forward, because if you look forward, you can't see to your side. So you pretty much have to stare at your character and then hope for the best. Alright, this non hit me, I believe. So what's the best way through this non? I don't think that was the best way through that non. Oh my god, that purple wall! Stardust. So I think I did Stardust correctly. Stardust is about squeezing through the gaps behind you and not getting spawned on. And then you should be able to kill her before anything really happens on the next set. Just gotta be careful you're not in the spawn position. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just looking for gaps for the second one. I think I just tried to push through a wall. That's one of the biggest issues I have with Marissa's nons, is I actively try to push through the walls, but I don't have confidence with the star hitboxes. And a big reason as to why that is probably because my dumbass continues to try and push through them, and then I get hit by them, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I never learn my lesson. Instead, it's the game's fault that I am a jackass. But yeah, I think it's just, I think I just need to pay more attention to gaps that are much more clear to be gaps than trying to micro a star and then getting hit. Because, you know. 1 second. I am eating one more strawberry. Okay. You know what's funny, chat? Is that I got hit 11 times. I got hit 11 times. And, I shouldn't have even been on Kaguya's final because I death bombed. But all of those lives were lost in the stages 4, 5, and 6. It was pretty good. Alright, non-spell 3. Yeah, you're not really, you're not really advised to try and micro with Marisha. I think that's the big thing. You're just not... You should be actively looking for wider gaps. Trying to micro a star bullet is usually gonna get you killed. Oh! What's up? Okay, so non-directional laser was fine, but it's kind of like Milky Way, where it's just strafing left and right. I think the general clutter of stars that she fires at you, the small ones, are aimed in your area. But then all the other ones are just kind of, they're static. Alright, and now this non is the one where they kind of, this bunch up thing, where I can go around them like that. That was a little scary, but okay. Okay, is there a more efficient way to do Master Spark? I guess the best would be to make her constantly fire against the wall so I can stay under her. But that's scary. Now this one I don't know how to do. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. How do you do Earthlight Ray? Why is Earthlight Ray her final and not Master Spark? How does that make sense? Am I jackass? Is it me? So what happens if my bitch ass gets hit by a laser? Do I just cry about it? Because I will. So is the spell card just doing this, but hoping that you don't get clipped by a fucking laser while you're doing it? Is that it? You just do that and hope you don't get clipped by a laser? Why is that the strategy? Fuck you, Marissa. Damn it! Okay. Okay, so I need an easier method for this one that gets through it faster. What's a quicker method of getting through this faster? Well. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they were actually making progress. I thought it was the same every time, but there was actually a little bit of progress being made. Okay. This works, but I need to be careful about it. As long as I let the first one cross me, we're okay. Okay. I think I got it. Visionary tuning. So I goofed this one, but I'm pretty sure I know what to do for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, bound. 1, 2, 3, 4, bound. 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 Fuck you. Fuck you. I destroyed the thing shooting the bullets and it made the pattern more difficult. Alright. Maybe I should avoid that. Okay. Non-spells aren't an issue. Okay, so I fucked this one up too. So my game crashed when I tried to boot up that spell card. I didn't know that still happened. Okay. Wait, my volume went back to 0. Why did none of my configurations save? You know what that means? It means all those spell cards I captured didn't save. None of my records saved. Play World Status Fanfare. Uh-huh. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Idling wave. So this one. So I know how to do the first wave. Specifically because in the first wave, you can always just go straight down like this, which is very nice. But then you can't do that anymore. So I was right in what I was doing, but then I was wrong because I am Omega Jackass. Yeah, so my idea was fine. And then this one, I really don't know why I'm not good at this one. Well, this is awkward. Whoa! Ah! Okay. What's wrong with my controller configuration? What's wrong with my controller configuration? What? What's wrong with it? You press A to shoot, and you hold L to focus, and you press X to bomb. What is wrong with that? I don't understand. What's wrong with that? L button for that is weird. Well, why is it weird to use the L button to focus move? My left hand isn't doing anything but moving, so I'd like my left hand to be in full control of the speed at which I move. I don't need my right hand to decide how fast my left hand gets to move. I don't like that. No. No, you need to play my way. Excuse me, brother, but which one of us has beaten the game and which one of us hasn't? Then we'll talk about whose control scheme is better. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Hungry pumpkin. Glad somebody got it. Alright. Hold on. I actually need to figure out what's going on at the first part here. Okay, so start to the left and start moving a little bit, and when you hear the pop, move a little bit more. And you should be able to pop them both, then just don't get hit by the slow-ass red bullets. Ah! Could you imagine being, like, the player character in this situation? And you get hit by that, like that bullet that's moving that slow. God, I just come out of the game and tell the player that they are ass. Okay, I just gotta remember the important part there. Okay, so Eden's non... so she fires Chrissy crosses. But then she also fires a big group of bullets that are aimed at your position. So I guess the ideal is to make a big stream for, yeah, like that. Okay, so you just gotta make a big one. So Galaxy in a Pot, I don't know how to do this one either. Is there a particular pattern to the snowballs, or am I just getting lucky? I don't know. So I do like a little circle motion, and I get back in. Okay, the circle didn't go where I thought it was going to. I think it's based on my position where the circle goes. Wow, that sucks. Alright, hold on. This is important. Yeah, so it circles around me. So I just need to not make too many movements, and I can make it kind of go in like a circle like that. Okay, alright, alright. Okay, okay, alright, alright. Alright. Okay, alright, alright. I gotcha. Alright, so end boss. So Kaguya. So how does Kaguya work? Kaguya non-1 was, okay, it was this one. I don't think there's anything in particular about this one. Just need to avoid the lane aim streak. Yeah, avoid the aim stuff, and you're good. This one I feel like I lucked out through. Wow, I just didn't see that. I wish you could pull up the practice menu straight in there like you can at EOSD. Anyway, yeah. So, Can the lasers be aimed at you? Yes, they can. Noted. 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 I was wondering if maybe there was something about them that made them not do that. Alright, motherfucker. What the fuck? I'm getting cheap shotted. Well, that was my own fault, but... I'm gonna send you back to the fucking moon. Dude, sometimes the lasers... Sometimes the lasers are... You see that, right? Do you see that? So, like, the lasers sometimes are inside of each other, and they look like they're the same color, and then it, like, diverges into two lasers. It's like, oh, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine, and then bam. Alright, this was the bowl that fell on my head and immediately killed me. Okay, that was easier than the last time I did it. And this one is the laser and... Okay, so this one... I'm okay with this one because it makes perfect sense to me. It's just don't be in the laser and don't get hit by a star. That's it. There's no additional bullshit. It is what it is. I don't like this one because it's messy. This one looks significantly worse than it is because of the size of the fucking bullets. Okay, and this one. So I know that how this one is supposed to go, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, I'm not gonna remember that when it matters, but that's fine. And this one is just the screen fills up behind you. So just pay attention to the front and then watch your ass. And this one is dumb. Omega Stinky! Ah! Alright, cowrie shell can suck my dick. This one's fucked up, bro. Bang. Hi. You're probably wondering why I'm directly in your face. Well, the answer is because I seem to recall that on higher difficulties, she throws that ring right down to the bottom of the fucking screen. So you have to go up there. Streamer, look for the big gap in the lasers, and that's how you dodge. That is very correct. Oh my god, so correct. So smart. Streamer, don't run into the middle, alright? Running directly into the middle is how you die. That is so correct. Okay, is there a trick to this one? Cause this one's probably gonna kill me a couple times because I'm not allowed to actually fight it until at least 30 seconds have passed. So it's probably a good idea to understand what I'm supposed to do and not just hope for the best. Why'd you do that? Why? You know, I kind of forgot that they shot in all directions when I did that. I was just trying to be a shitter, but oops. Why though? Why though? Yeah, I guess since I can't do damage anyway, bottom hugging and going to the corners is fine. We'll try that. I'll start all the way at the far end. Alright, that was a bad idea. You are not playing by the rules. It's alright. These things will never happen in a real run. So once she starts firing double bullets, that's when you can start hitting her. I kind of just didn't press the shoot button because I forgot that you actually had to kill her to beat the game. Alright. Very cool. I wonder if it's worth streaming upwards. Oh, she is still taking damage when I'm shooting. God, if I died like that, I would cry. Well, at least if I die at that point, as long as I have a life, I don't lose. Rat hours, boys. Yeah. Yeah, don't ask me to do that one. I don't know what that one is. Don't ask me to crisscross! They all suck. They're all bad patterns. Every single one of them is bad. Because I can't beat it. Good. At least it's not required. Alright. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. We'll try again after I do my business. Ma! Shit, now we're good. Okay, right back. Be right back. One of the best themes in the series, and you never get to hear it because nobody plays Final A. It's so good. Alright. Ready? Dummy? You guys ready? You ready? Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you. Alright. Back in it to win it. Can't hit the bomb button by accident this time because it's not on my usual button. It's the hour of the rat. 11. That mean Nazarin is at her strongest at 11 p.m. Wow. Sorry, stage 1's fine, and stage 2 plays itself, as I'm sure you're aware. Reimu is a cheater. Don't kick me, Red Gull. Uh-oh. Chad, I've encountered a massive, huge, game-changing problem. My nose itches. What do I do? Do I scratch and take my hand off of the controller? Or do I simply endure until I am in a better spot to do such? Truly the folly of man. Oh, thank God. Alright. Alright. Hold on. I gotta adjust my nose, fix my ear, catch my breath, blink my eyes. You know, I gotta get ready. Gotta get ready, boys. For Wriggle Nightbug. Alright. Holy Wriggle. Is it time? No. Not yet. I'm not ready. Dude, she blinks so fast. Look at her blink. Do you see that? She wiggles her antenna and she blink. Blink, 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 blink. Alright, boys. Deboog. Wait, I wasn't ready. Wait, I called foul. I wasn't ready. Bum ba da dum, bum ba da dum, ba da 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 dum, ba da 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 dum. I don't think, therefore I am not. So chat, I watched a video a while back just about like people playing Tekken 8. And as a casual, there's a lot of aspects to it that I don't fully understand. But if there's one thing I understand, is that when Jack claps you on the ear like 3 times in a row, and then gets and then he doesn't lose neutral. That's kind of silly. He just like fucking jump claps you 3 times, and if you fuck up, well, first of all, he does a bunch of shit, and if you fuck up, he gets a conversion off it. But if he doesn't get anything off it, it's still neutral. You're still playing neutral, baby. There's no downside to that button. You press that button in neutral, it is the end neutral button. The game is very silly. Tekken 8 is Tekken 8 is currently going through a very difficult time in its life. It might, I wonder if it's gonna end up being, like, the worst Tekken game in the series. Because I don't know anything about Tekken games, but I don't think anybody really talks about the bad ones. Same with Street Fighter. I mean, obviously the worst Street Fighter is Street Fighter 1, right? Paper the counterplay is not to be put in that situation, but that's a bullshit weakness. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? That's like saying don't get hit. Like, that's good advice. Like, yeah, alright, bro. Just, I won't... Don't engage... Don't stand in Jack 8's range. Except that move has auto-tracking, so you can't sidestep it. He fucking follows you. He follows you with that move. That's why it's so strong. And it does 1 billion chip damage. There's compilations of videos of just Tekken streamers getting angry at playing Tekken because the game is Tekken. See, I'd find it funnier if I didn't, like, get it, I suppose. Although, in their case, it's more so the game itself getting torn apart by these patches, rather than a certain thing getting added to it. Although, of course, the existence of some of those moves and sequences is very silly and very game breaking. But, like, man, their game is fucked. That's it. I'm playing Street Fighter. I'm playing Street Fighter. Jack 8 can't do anything to me there. Oh, Chad, you see? They showed Elena. But I don't know if they showed any balance patches. Because I mentioned it earlier. I mentioned it before, but the Capcom World Tour for 2025 starts soon with Evo Japan in about a month. And there's been no balance patch yet for the next season. Now, I don't know if that's changed now with Elena. But even if it has, that's not a lot of time. That's not a lot of off-season to get used to that kind of thing. A whole new patch you gotta play. Titanic current patch making an overwhelming negative review on Steam. Yes. People are review bombing it because the patch has destroyed the game. It's very unfortunate. Tekken players had anger issues even before this patch. Brother, fighting game players in general have anger issues. It doesn't matter which fighting game. They are the most competitive type of video game. Well, in 1v1 situation, I suppose. They are the most competitive 1v1 type of game, and some people get very angry when they lose. Grrr! You will not live to see your children if you defeat me in bracket. Alright, Kazuya, fucking chill. It's pools round 2. Alright? You're not even seated. Relax. I am the greatest player to ever play on the sticks. Yeah, alright, Grandpa. What was your game? Tekken 2! Oh, yeah, okay. Tekken 2, huh? Alright, Grandpa. I was a Sailor Moon veteran! Yeah, alright. I got a problem, chat. My ear has become itchy. I'm going to die. I might actually die because my ear is itchy. Help! Help! No clear. Alright. Taking it into the singularity phenomenon. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But the big issue I saw with it was just the fact that they made the game a little, like, they made Tekken 8 more aggressive than 7, but it's the type of aggression that they kind of made it felt a little mindless for players because defensive options were lacking. And then the new patch was kind of like, hey, we hear you players, here's defensive options. But then they made shit like Jack's clap, and it's like, this is defensive gameplay now? What? They kind of fucked it up. Hisso Tensoku is cool. Too bad I am not good at those types of fighters. But that's okay, because I'm good at platform fighters, so whenever I get rivals, see me on the sticks, boys. I'll actually be pretty good at that one. Traditional fighters, though, I ain't got it. I don't got Mike's secret sauce, you know? I don't got it. I enjoy watching fighting games. I enjoy watching fighting games. I know enough about fighting games to appreciate things like high-level play. But, yeah, I'm just not really a player of them. Not me. This is good. Okay. Alright. Modern fighting games. I don't know what Street Fighter's deal is, but it kind of feels like modern fighting games are leaning more towards rewarding aggressive gameplay because new players are button mashers, and it makes new players feel good when they hit buttons and they do well. You know? So if a new player is button mashing and it's like actually a good option, they will feel like they are pretty good and they will stay with the game. But there's a lot of fighting games where button mashing gets you blown the fuck up, and for new players, that's not as fun. And I think the issue with fighting games in this situation is that there's a lot of different games to play. A lot of different games to play. Back then, you went to the arcade. I say this like I went to the arcade. I did not. You went to the arcade back then, you had to get good at a game to play it on a few amount of quarters, right? But now it's like, you play a game, you don't want to play the game, there's a million other games you can play instead. So you just boot up other game. So to keep players engaged with learning the new fighting game, they make it so the more casual behavior in those types of games is stronger in general. I think that the stylish system that makes combos and stuff easier is a good start, because there's advantages to it for newbies, but if you don't use it, it's like there's like difference in meter gain or something like that. But just kind of making it so you can just smack a button and it's a very, very difficult button to contest is not good. I think about that guy who made a bot with Eddie to just press 3. That's all the bot did. It just pressed 3. And it went like, it had like a 60% win rate on ranked. And all the bot could do was press a single attack. Because it was really, really strong. Now, I know that sounds funny to you, because it is. It is really funny. But it's also like, why does a character have a button that strong? If not only because A, it sells DLC, and B, it makes player feel good because he win. Yep. That's Eddie. That's Eddie, baby. Some Tekken players got mad that the most viewed stream of Tekken for a while was that bot. They were kind of upset. And I get it, but at the same time, It's like pretty funny, and I like to believe that it will. I wanted to believe that it would actually like showcase to the people who can change that hey, this is a joke. Like, you are being mocked right now. You made this button so strong that some dude made a fucking AI to just press that button, and he is beating real human beings with just this button. That should say more about the button than the players at that point. Alright? Now, new players obviously struggle to understand how to punish things. That much is for certain, but with a single button, with no other option but a single button, gets you a 60% win rate. That probably means the move you made is a little too strong. Just a little bit. That's kind of DLC in a nutshell, though. I hate to say it, because it makes it seem like DLC is bad. DLC does help revitalize a game when it starts feeling a little stale by introducing an entirely new character. That much is true. The problem I have with that is that because DLC is an additional character you have to spend real money to play, it means that selling a DLC character who is bad is simply a bad business decision. And the result of that is that the DLC character comes out and they're really fucking annoying. Really annoying. And they don't get touched unless they're actively destroying the game they are a part of. I'm gonna get a hit. Or they have already made all of the money they can off of the character. So a new character has come out, so they can now balance patch the previous one. DLC bothers me for that reason. It's fun to get excited for new DLC characters. Returning, like, old characters coming in new games, new characters, guest characters, stuff like that. But, God, man, sometimes they're so fucking toxic. And then sometimes they're ass. And you know what? It's pretty much always the fucking collab characters. That's what it is. It's like always the collab characters who get to be ass. Never the in-home ones. It's never the in-home ones. It's always the crossover collab characters that have to be the fucking, like, this character sucks. Not in Smash Bros. Case, alright? Not in Smash Bros. Case, but I'm pretty sure Clive from in Tekken 8 is not that great. The crossover makes money, but then the character most of the time doesn't perform that well. That said, the existence of the Walking Dead character in Tekken 7 confuses the shit out of me. Was that character really that, like, popular that he had to show up in fucking Tekken 7? What was his name? Negan? He just had a dude with a nail bat in Tekken. What's he doing there? You know what? A buddy of mine, he had a mod. He had a mod for Tekken 7 that was it's called like Potato PC. It was called Potato PC mod, and it pretty much just made it so it lowered so much of the unnecessary stuff for the game, so you could run it on a bad computer. And so it changed the Walking Dead stage to be basically like a black void with like a single zombie in the background. That was the stage. It got simplified to that extent. It's a cool mod because it makes it so you're not losing performance on a bad computer to, you know, stage graphics and stuff. So it cuts out as much fluff as possible so the game runs at a consistent frame rate for you. And some of the stages just they turn to something like that, and it's mad funny. You gotta appreciate a mod like that existing though, because it lets people actually play the game without needing like top of the line CPUs. I've never heard of a mod like that before, but yeah, he just called the potato quality or the potato PC mod, I think he called it. And it, like I said, it just makes everything in the game that isn't necessary for playing it like extremely simplified, so it makes the game run. Who was the other guy? It was Noctis, yeah. Noctis was in Tekken 7. Wait, wasn't Akuma also in Tekken 7? Didn't he also have a move that did 70% of your HP? Why'd he do that? Why'd he do that? Because he kill. Okay. So why is Akuma in Tekken 7? I know the lore reason that it has something to do with Heihachi's wife or something, right? But like, did he come through a portal or some shit? Or is it like Tekken same universe as Street Fighter? Because it definitely isn't. But then how does he know Heihachi's wife? That was a really bad idea. Oh, whatever. There's like no reason to go for point items at all because I just end up getting bombs when I could keep my point items super low and then just chunk up my my reserves in the stages where I actually am going to lose lives, aka here. Okay, the drop, bang. The drop signals the boss. They had a compromise for no Tekken X Street Fighter. Dude, Tekken Cross Street Fighter was the greatest game to fucking ruin everything. Of all the games to just like cause a massive controversy, why did it have to be one that was so cool? Oh, fuck, we got Street Fighter versus Tekken. Whoa, this is a really cool idea. What the hell is on-disc DLC? It's content on your disc that you pay to unlock. That's Street Fighter Cross Tekken. There's no way you just said that to me. There's no way you just said that to me. That's the you can't just change the shut up. All right? Shut up. You're wrong. Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Tekken Cross Street Fighter. So bad it costs. Yeah, okay. Bro, I swear to God, if I ever find you IRL, that'll be the last thing you ever see. Okay. Ah, damn it. I got really scared. There was a better way out of that, but I just got scared. Should've just went around it. Should've just went around it. I don't know why I didn't go around it. Tried to go through it. Should have went around it. The worst is when you know exactly where it went wrong. If I didn't know where it went wrong, I would still be upset. But I'm more upset that I do know where it went wrong. Yeah. Oh my, that was poorly played. Big gap. Hello, Reimu. Fuck! Oh. I didn't mean to go upwards. I didn't mean to go upwards, man. I meant to go directly to the left. I meant to go directly left. But I moved upwards. Oh. Yeah, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward. It ain't even worth it. Ooh. Oh my. more you start to pay attention, the worse it feels to get hit. Ow. Ah! Alright. I got 5 berries left. But I'm starting to get a little sick of them. Because I've eaten the whole container. Alright. Damn it. Alright. Alright. Well, aside from that, that was perfect. I hate that one. It's so odd. Alright. Okay. Bad movement. What are you doing? Well, that's tragic. That is so tragic. Knew it. Knew it. Knew it. Knew it. Knew it. Oh no, streamer, you didn't collect the point item. You fucking idiot. Oh, why did I not collect the point item? Why did I go for the power? Ow. Damn it. Oh, I got nervous. I got nervous, man. I got hit by a star on the Buddha Bowl. I just stood there in front of it. Why did I just stand there and take it? Cock. Alright. Damn. How many times did I get hit? 11. I only got hit on stage 4 and stage 6. Oh, I got hit by a galaxy in a pot twice. God. Dude. No amount of practice can prepare you for being in there in a real situation, huh? It just doesn't. It doesn't work. How exhilarating, but also, damn, man. I could have been done. Yeah, it just falls apart so fast. Well, I don't get hit until Marissa. My first hit was, what was my first hit? I think it was the second non. Yeah, it was. It was Marissa's second non, because I got nervous. And then she cheesed me with her light ray. And then Reisen was perfect, and except for the last spell. And then Kaguya just was just not good. Man, that stinks. You know what the worst part about it is when you get hit and you just have to stare at yourself for a little bit with the red screen that indicates, hey, press bomb. Press bomb right now, buddy. Press bomb, you'll be safe, I promise you. And that screen just stays there. It just stays there for like a solid second. Well, chat, I lost. I lost. Play me the saddest fanfare you got. I'm not gonna try again today, just because I want to move on. And also, jumping right back into it from that, I'm probably just gonna make more mistakes. So we're gonna... 2 hours is good. 2 hours is good. There's some spots I gotta clean up, but it's not that I didn't know how to do them. It's just that, well, I got nervous. I got nervous. What can I say? Like, the run was going well. I was very close to the end, and then I just completely ignored the point items at the last... I had 2 point items I needed to get an extra life, and for some reason, I just decided to ignore them. And I grabbed the big P. And as soon as I did that, I was like, wait a minute. And I looked at my point items, and I had 1098. And I felt like a right fucking jackass. Now, the way it goes is I like to do like a warm-up run. Kind of test how everything goes. Do some practice on the spots that were rough, and then try a real run or two. And then after that, it's hard to get as, I guess, invested into it, I suppose, if that's the right way to say it. Brutal. Alright. So, maybe tomorrow I try again. Or maybe not tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see how I feel.